So if you got an outdoor post light that is really rough looking, big steel post, paint's peeling, got rust, I'm going to show you how to strip it and refinish it. Coming up. I'm Roger, not in the shop, but at the Renovation House, and it's hot. I mean, it's up in the 90s and the humidity's sky high. Hence, I'm leaking a little bit here. But I wanted to do a little demonstration on how I'm going to strip and refinish this outdoor light post for the infamous post light project. And once I get all that done and the photocell hole in there, we'll be putting the post light on and wiring it up, and that'll be another video, of course. But if you have a post light that is really rough looking and you're wondering what to do about it other than just slab it on another coat of paint on it, trying to put lipstick on a pig, so to speak, this is how I do it. Stripping the finish off with a 40 grit flap wheel on an angle grinder. Okay, so got the post all stripped. What I'm doing now is I'm drilling a hole right here for a photocell, and this is facing north. That way it isn't affected by the sunrise or sunset. It'll be a little bit more even. Also shouldn't be affected by any street lights or anything because there's nothing close. I did drill a little bit of a pilot hole first, and then I went in and made sure that the cable wasn't going to be in the way, because the pilot bit I have for my hole saw is like just way too long for this arbor, but that's all I got with me. Just like that. It's just your basic 120 volt photocell. If you've never hooked one of these up before, the black is hot, the white is the neutral, and the red goes to your light. That's the way it'll mount. Of course, I'm going to paint this before I actually put that in. So my next step will be putting some paint on this thing. I always put a light coat on first. It's called a tack coat. I'll let that dry. Of course, it's like 90 degrees today, so this should dry pretty fast. What am I using? Rust-Oleum with industrial enamel. It's real good for outside, high performance. The only disadvantage with this is it runs real easy, so you got to be careful with it. So we have 3 coats of gray enamel on here. Looks a whole lot better now than it did with all those different coats of different colors. We had red, and we had black, and we had white, and we had green, and then we had white again. Then we had rust. So this here is going to make a big difference. So if you have a post light that you need to do something with and refinish, of course this is a steel pipe. What I did would not work exactly real good with wood. Of course, there's the hole for the photocell. Even painted the grass gray. Had a little feature to it here for a while. So that's how I do a post light post. Hope you got something out of this. If you did, appreciate getting a thumbs up. That always helps the channel And where am I sitting? I'm sitting out in the back corner of the lot of the renovation house under a tree and in the shade, and actually enjoying an adult beverage now that that post project's done. So that was about enough today. If you watched the previous video on removing those concrete steps, when you're in your mid-60s and you run a jackhammer all day, believe me, you're going to be sore the next day. So I needed an easy project today, and that was it. So, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.